Did Nikon just come out with my dream camera? I've got a preview for you. It looks suspiciously like my FE2. So obviously this is my Nikon FE2. I've had that since 1985, and it's the camera that I learned photography with. And it has obviously all the knobs and dials across the top and the aperture ring on all the lenses. And it's, once again, how I learned photography. And in the early 2000s, I couldn't find a camera that was similar to this to start my digital journey. But later on, Fuji came out with the X-T1. This is the X-T4. I still have the X-T1 and I still shoot with it on occasion, and I do most of my video with the X-T4. And I love this camera. It's got the flip out screen, it's got a great sensor, it's a lot of fun to work with, but it's not full frame. And a few years back, I went full frame with the Leica Q2. And I love this camera, and there's some retro styling to this. You've got the aperture ring on the lens. You have the shutter speed across the top. It's a great camera, and I absolutely love it. And I've been making great black and white images as well as color lately, really diving deeper into color with this camera. And I have a video about that a week ago, and you can check that out. But that retro styling is something that I've always been interested in. And when Nikon came out with the Zf, I was really interested in it because it is pretty much identical in the way it's laid out to my FE2. And I love that. And, you know, I had just gotten into the Q2 and I pretty much stuck with that and haven't really thought too much about it. And then today they announced the silver version, and it is pretty much in styling and look really close to my FE2. The only difference is this has the black dials. The ZF has silver across the top. All the dials are silver. Does that matter? No, not really. It's just a slightly different look, but it is an interesting system. You've got that full frame sensor, interchangeable lenses, and the flip out screen. So I can use it for video, I can use it for my black and white work, my color work, and being able to have more lens options. Voigtlander makes a full line of Z lenses. And when I look at trade-in value for both my Fuji X-T4 and the Q2, I'm looking at around $3,500. That would allow for a camera body. Used, I could go with a black one for around $1,600 on KEH, or brand new, right now you're looking at $2,200 for the new ZF in the silver styling. And a lens or two is going to probably cost another $1,000 to $1,500. So that's just something I'm thinking about. I love that retro styling, but I also want the quality and the ability to have a system that works for me and that I'm going to pick up and use all the time. So it's a possibility. I'm probably going to rent one and try it out. There's another channel that I follow, Introvert Amateur. He's also a friend of mine. Great channel to check out information about the ZF if you're interested. If you're using a ZF, let me know. I'm really curious what your impressions are, and if you've shot with Fuji, if you made that switch, I would love to know how easy that transition was for you. I'm curious about the menus for that ZF as well and how those work. And just going to deep dive into those possibilities in the near future. So once again, drop comments below. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. My name is John Weinberg. Till next time, take care.